Side of the buy Wyatt, there's a sell. Give me a player that you are selling this year.
Yeah, so my sell player is going to be Melvin Gordon. And a lot of people are looking for him to kind of have a little bit of an upswing and get back to form here, like how we saw him with the Chargers. But his entire NFL career, he's been in a two running back system. And, we saw it out there in LA. He had Eckler out there with him. Now, once he got to Denver, he had Philip Lindsay. And now I don't think it's a two running back system. I think it's a one running back system. I think that system revolves around Javonte Williams, the rookie that they just brought in. I think that Royce Freeman, Javonte Williams is going to be everything that Royce Freeman should have been. There were a lot of high hopes for Royce with the Denver Broncos once they first brought him in. I think they were expecting a huge season out of him, and then Philip Lindsay ended up coming out of nowhere as an undrafted rookie. So he got brought in his rookie year as an undrafted rookie, ended up going on to the Pro Bowls. He had a good season. That kind of towered over him. Then they brought in Melvin. That just put Royce down more. He's kind of disappeared now, but I think that this is Javonte Williams' system. I think he's a really good running back. I loved watching him play in college, and I think he makes a pretty smooth transition. I think he fits the system there. They've got a decent O-line in front of him, so it will at least be it won't be too bad. And also, the biggest thing he's got going for him is what we mentioned a minute ago, is that it's hard to play in Denver. And these guys are all used to it because they practice and play and live in the Denver atmosphere every single day. So with that being said, I think this is Javonte Williams' year. So I think Melvin Gordon is my sell player. I don't think that he kind of bounces back. I think he gets on the road after this year.
Yeah, so that's actually a great pick, and I think you're going to upset a lot of Denver fans by saying that. But I'm going to upset Denver fans by even more by saying this. But I think Von Miller is going to be my sell player this year, coming off the injury that he suffered last year. And the last couple of years in Denver, I just haven't seen the same heart in Von Miller that we've once seen, when they were winning the Super Bowl. Or he played for the Cowboys, right? Was it the Cowboys that he played for before he went
No, that was DeMarcus that came from the Cowboys. Von's always been in Denver.
Oh, okay. I digress on that. But, early in Von Miller's career, you saw him play with some, just passion, I'm going to go get the ball, whatever it takes. The last couple years, last year he had that season-ending injury. Week 1, I think it was, maybe week 2. But
it was early, yeah.
You just didn't see that passion from him. And usually when you don't see that passion, that's one, how you get hurt because you aren't giving a 100% effort. And two, usually your body doesn't give out before your mind does. So Von Miller will have the physically.
Your mic is muted, man.
Yeah. My so for some reason my docking station is acting weird. Do I still sound decent? Is it?
It's to your weird sound.
Mike. There we go. So with
you're back.
With that being said, Von Miller is going to have a down year because I don't think his mind is mentally there to prep for the NFL season. Having the COVID-ridden injury season last year, I don't even know how his health is because, you couldn't get the treatment that you needed to last year because, you could only be in the locker room an hour before the game times or something like that, and you could only spend X amount of time in the locker rooms to get treatment and all that stuff. So we don't even know how he is. People say he's 100% and he looks good on the field, but as we know, you don't look good until you get hit. Then tell me how you feel, right? So Von Miller